Hey everyone, Dale here from Press to Cook. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the wonderful world of cooking and kitchen gadgets. Today we're tackling something super useful, simple troubleshooting for your Aria Air Fryer issues. We all love our air fryers, right? They're quick, convenient, and make everything taste amazing. But sometimes things don't go as planned. No worries, I've got you covered. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome cooking tips and tricks. Alright, let's get started. First up, your air fryer isn't turning on. This can be a real bummer, but it's usually an easy fix. Check if it's plugged in properly. I know, it sounds basic, but you'd be surprised how often this is the issue. If it's plugged in and still not working, try a different outlet. Sometimes the problem is with the power source, not the fryer itself. Still no luck? Check the power cord for any visible damage. A frayed or damaged cord could be the culprit. Safety first, folks. If the cord looks fine, it might be time to consult the user manual or contact Aria's customer service. Next, let's talk about uneven cooking. Have you ever noticed that your fries are crispy on one side but soggy on the other? That's frustrating, right? This usually happens because the food isn't spread out evenly in the basket. Make sure you're not overcrowding it. Air fryers need room to circulate hot air around the food. Try shaking the basket halfway through cooking to ensure even cooking. Another tip, preheat your air fryer. Just like an oven, it needs to reach the right temperature before you start cooking. Now on to a smoky situation. If your air fryer starts smoking, don't panic. This often happens because of excess grease or food particles. When these get too hot, they can start to smoke. To prevent this, make sure to clean your air fryer regularly. Remove any leftover crumbs or grease from the basket and the heating element. You can also add a little water to the bottom of the basket when cooking fatty foods to catch the grease. Another common issue is a weird smell coming from your air fryer. If it smells like burning plastic or chemicals, it might be new. New air fryers often have a bit of a smell when you first use them. This should go away after a few uses. If the smell persists, it could be a sign of a more serious problem. Check for any plastic parts that might be touching the heating element. If everything looks good but the smell is still there, contact Aria customer service for advice. Alright, let's move on to a noisy air fryer. These babies aren't exactly silent, but if yours sounds like a jet engine, something might be off. Check the fan for any obstructions. Sometimes food particles can get stuck and cause a racket. Also, make sure the air fryer is on a flat, stable surface. If it's wobbling around, it can get pretty noisy. And if all else fails, it might just be the model you have. Some are louder than others. Finally, let's address the issue of your air fryer not heating up properly. This can be a real head scratcher. First, make sure you've set the temperature correctly. Double check the settings and make sure you're not accidentally on a lower heat setting. Next, give it a little more time. Air fryers usually heat up pretty quickly, but if it's packed with food, it might take a bit longer. If it's still not heating up, it could be a problem with the heating element. This is where you might need professional help. Contact Aria customer service and see if they can assist you. Alright folks, that's a wrap on simple troubleshooting for your Aria air fryer issues. I hope you found these tips helpful. Remember, a little maintenance goes a long way in keeping your air fryer in top shape. If you have any other questions or tips, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more kitchen hacks and cooking adventures. Thanks for watching and happy cooking.